Hello guys and welcome to Ego IFX. We are so happy to make another video for you guys, and of course we are the #1 channel for your forex education. Guys, remember to continue showing us some love by subscribing to this channel and by liking our videos, because when you do that, then YouTube suggests it to more people, and by doing so we are able to empower more people like you. All right, so we are so grateful for another opportunity to come your way, guys, and to share some of this content, and to give you our overview from what we can see from our end here, and from what we are suspecting, we are projecting or seeing how the market is going to behave this week. So today we are going to go through three pairs. As usual, we are going to go through Audcad, Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. We are going to go through the Australian dollar versus the Swiss franc. We are going to go through also the Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen. And guys, remember I told you that we normally offer or give technical analysis, but it's always good for you to go to this site forexfactory.com so that you can get also your fundamental analysis, so that you can be able to know when there's going to be news, and then which pairs to trade, which pairs to know how to monitor your trades, okay, so that you can be all rounded, you have all the information at your fingertips. All right, so let's get to it. So normally we start from a monthly time frame to try and get the general move of the market. All right, to try and get the general move of the market. And you can see that Audjpy has been on a bearish move. Then now we see that we see a bearish move this way, and then now we can see that there's been a very strong push to the upside. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so from the monthly time frame, we can start by marking our highs and lows. That's the highest that we've seen Audjpy going to. That's the highest point we've seen. I've not seen any highest point. Then this is the lowest point that Audjpy has come to. All right, and remember, the reason why we do all these things is we are trying to get our playground. Okay, so we can still also mark this level here. And the reason why I'm marking those levels like that is because you can see there's some touches here, some touches here, some touches here, some touches here, some touches there. Right, then also I want to mark this has been the recent where it has gone to, and also this has been the lowest point, and now finally we can mark this. So the reason why we are doing all this, because you can see here rejection, 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 here rejection, rejection, that. The reason why we are doing all this is to at least get a playground, and these are the places whereby you've seen the market either reversing or finding support or being resisted and stuff like that. So it's very important for us to mark those zones so that we can be able to know those areas, so that we can be able to know that when the market get to this particular place, the market might behave this way. So from the monthly time frame, you can see that Audjpy is actually on a bearish move to the down. It's moving that way to the down. Okay, so so let's see. Let's continue. Let me take this out. Okay, let's continue and go down to further time frame, lower time frame, so we can see what we get. All right, let me go to the weekly time frame. And on the weekly time frame, so now we are actually now interested at what is currently happening. And already you can see that I can draw this trend line here because I see some touches there. All right, so there's a touch here and there's a touch here. So you see that Audjpy was at this level here, then pushed up and came down to find another support here. So this is actually a supporting trend line. It is gone. It's coming back as if it's coming to find some trying to find some support that it can be able to move up. So what am I looking for? So it can either come to this point here and then continue going up, or it can come and break and then find support or do a retest, then continue dropping either up to this level or even continue dropping further up to this particular level over there. So we are yet to know what's the plan or the movement of Audjpy. But I told you the reason why we do all these things is try and find out, to get a playground. So we can see that as long as we are above this trend line support, then we are looking for what? We're looking for buy. So you can see that it came here. So it looks as if maybe perhaps is coming to find support here, to continue going up like that, and then maybe perhaps up to that particular level over there. Let's make this black so that you can be able to distinguish it from this trend line here. So let's continue. That's a weekly time frame. So also we can mark this point here. We can mark this point here because I see some sort of support there. I see resistance there. Then I see support over there. So we can mark this level here. And the reason why I'm doing that is simple, because even though there was a fake out here, the market still found support here and was able to break. Then you can see that the market was being resisted. Then now it was able to break, and now it's trying to find support. So now, what am I going to do on a weekly time frame? I'm going to be patient enough, because you can see that there are two confirmations here that this market can buy here, because you see there's this diagonal support, this trend line support. Okay, here this market can easily come and find support here on this level here, and also I see this support here, this zone here can also act as a support, to push this market to the upside. All right, so that's what I'm saying, that we normally need to get, have a double confirmation, or not a double confirmation. You must have some confirmation that are guiding you in taking your trades. All right, so I would also like to mark this level here, because you see that the market went and came to turn at this particular level. Right, so when I go to the daily time frame, okay, when I go to the daily time frame, so you can see that this level here, this, we can call this a level here, and it's simple because of something here. When you take it back further, you see that when this market was able to break this level, as it was consolidating, it actually found support at this particular level to be able to push this market all the way up. Then you can see also here there's support here, and it was able to break, then broke and found support to go, and now the market is here. And as you can see, the sellers are trying to really push this market down to either break this and to come up to this level or this level. So here there are two things here. This market could easily reverse at this particular level here, or this market could easily break and come either to that level. I want to change this color so that it's not confusing. Come to that level, or even go further up to this particular level. So these are all possibilities. And remember, we are not market makers. We only give possibilities, based on using our data, trying to find out what has happened in the past to be able to know what might happen in the future. And you can see this level that we marked here. You can also see that the market also found support here, because let me delete this. You see here the market was able to find support. Then this is another support here, another support here, another support. And the market was able to break resistance. Then you see resistance in here. So there are two possibilities. Remember, I'm on a daily time frame. Okay, I like higher time frame because they have more clarity, and they are a bit more correct, because even the market maker, the banks and everything, they use higher time frame. They are not interested at what is happening at a 15 minutes time frame and stuff. Unless you are doing scalping, then that's where now you can go there. All right, so you see here, so as long as this market is above this particular level, or as at now the market is closed definitely, then you see that because I am above this level here, this level is acting as support, then I'm looking for buys. But the moment this market is able to break this, then I'll be looking for sales, and these sales can be up to this level, right, or even this level before the market, now turns back and goes to that other direction. All right, so let's go. Let me see on a 4-hour time frame if we can get something. Now this is beautiful because you can see that the market has already reached here, went and came back. Perhaps it's trying to find more support to be able to move up or to go up. So as at now, I'll be interested in buys, right? I'll put my stop loss just below this. Okay, that was the previous one. Yes, so I'll put my stop loss just below there, and then I'll target this point here. And you can see that is 1:4. So you see that you are risking 1% to make you're risking 1 time to make 4 times your risk. Okay, so now if this market breaks and comes down and comes to hit my stop loss and come here, then it means that my setup becomes invalid. All right, but yes, my setup becomes invalid. But what I'm seeing here also is, let me delete this. I'm also seeing something here. Okay, I'm also seeing something there on the 4-hour time frame. So you can see that this market was, every time this market reaches this point, got rejected, this point got rejected, this point got rejected. So if you want to be more sure, you can wait for this market to go up, break this level, come to find support before now you enter your buys up to that particular level. If you need more confirmation, then you can wait for this move, because you see that this market reaches here and you see not a lot of pips around okay, it's quite something, 65 pips. All right, but you can see that every time this market reaches this resisting trend line, the market is pushed down. All right, but now already we are on the zone here, the buy zone here. So if you want more confirmation or to be more sure, you can wait for this market to come and break this this resisting trend line and find support before now you can be able to catch maybe around 200 or 180 pips move if you need more confirmation. All right, because this market will still do this, can still do this, can still be playing around here, and perhaps even break and go down to this trend line or to this zone. That's why I'm saying that we are still not sure and we need to have some confirmation. All right, so what I'll do is if I go to the 1-hour time frame, let me see. Yeah, all right, it's actually the same thing. See here, it formed some sort of a double top. Let me go back to the 4-hour. Yeah, so what I'll do is I can easily wait for it. Okay, that's what I'm saying, that look, 90% of your time should be doing analysis and observing the market. It's only 10% that you enter your trade, so that you're not caught on the wrong side, because you can easily enter your buy, and then this market could easily do this, to the downside before you start buying. So that's what I'm saying, that you must be patient. Okay, but when I see this, then this, then I'll be interested in buys, put my stop loss somewhere around here, and target 2 or 3 times my risk. All right, so for Audjpy, that is what I'm seeing, and that's what I'll be looking for. All right, let's go to the next pair, which is Audchf. Okay, and I'll start from the monthly time frame of Audchf. All right, to just get the general move, and you can see that Audchf has really been on a bearish move. All right, so let me start by marking my highs and lows. So I'll mark this place because I see here, see support, and then I see resistance here. Then also I would like to mark this level here. See, the market came and reversed here, and then the market has been able to break and came and reversed here. And also I'll mark this as my lowest because Audchf, that's the lowest it has gone to, and perhaps the highest it has gone to is this. So I think 4 is enough. 4 of this trend line is enough. These lines here to be able to know your movements, okay, or to be able to monitor your playground. So what do I see? I see this market came all the way down, right? Now it's come, it has broken and found support, gone and is looking for another support, right? Then you can see that it's trying to push. So it might easily push either up to this level here, because this is a level that we see the market reversing at this particular level here. All right, then come down again, or can easily go and break. We actually don't know how it's going to behave. All right, but as at now, you can see that already we are on a support, and we are looking for buys at that particular level on a monthly time frame. Okay, so I would also like to mark this level here, because that's a level where I saw Audchf going up to that level particular there, right? Good. Let's go to the weekly time frame and see if there's anything for us. Now remember, we are interested at what is currently happening here. All right, and already I can see here, I can see something here which I would like to mark. All right, and why did I mark this? Because I saw a support here, then I saw a break and a retest to the down, then I see resistance, and the market came and went. The market was able to break, and now it is reversing at this level here. So you can see, the more you go further down, the more you see that you get more confirmation, because you can see that now this market could easily come back, maybe before it gets more strength to go up, or it might break, find support, then go to the upside. So you see, on the weekly time frame, then you're looking for what? For selling opportunities. All right, let's go to the daily time frame and see. So on the daily time frame, it's quite interesting. Because of something, you see this, I don't know if you can see that, it can easily, looks like, head and shoulders. Yeah, because I see here left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So this might easily do this and then go up there. All right, yeah, might easily do that, or might easily, this could be, since it has reached this resistance here, the market could be looking, doing a retest before it falls. Okay, we don't know yet what is happening to this. All right, because you see that it came this way, it's trying to move back, and also you see something like a shoulder and a head, and perhaps it's trying to form another shoulder before it goes up. Okay, so let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, I would like to draw this here because I see this market reversing at that particular point, and I would like to clone this and maybe perhaps mark also this level over here. Okay, mark this level over there. All right, and so you can see this market is forming something that looks like a bullish flag. And what is the bullish flag? This is when the market goes, when the market does this, goes up, let me draw that, goes up, then consolidates to form a flag before it continues breaking and to continue going up. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some sort of like a bullish flag from my 4-hour time frame. Okay, so you can see that on this, there's still some selling opportunities here, because you can put your sell limit here. I mean, you can put your sell here, put your stop loss above this second one here, and target this level here, or maybe a 1.5, a 1 is to 1.5. Now remember, this is a bullish flag, so this market could easily reverse. Okay, and you can see that, as I said earlier on, to me this looks like a left shoulder, this looks like a head, and it seems this market can easily continue buying or go up that way. So, but as at now, as long as I am inside this level, then I'll be playing around, and maybe here you can be scalping. All right, then wait for maybe this market is going to come this way, then break, retest, then before now it flies all the way up. Okay, so I'll be looking for that, but meanwhile I'll be taking advantage of this, because it can do this before it breaks and then goes up, or can come back and break. And yeah, so this is something that you can observe. And you see, you can take sales here, because you see here rejection here, the market came back again, it was rejected to the down, and the market came down here, and then you can see a very strong rejection to the down. So you can actually take advantage of this up to this particular level. So you can monitor that and be taking advantage of those pips before we see a turn, because you see here you can catch almost 57 pips. It's not bad. All right, but this one for me looks like a flag, as the market is doing this before it breaks and goes up. Let us know on the comment section what you think. Drop your comment section. Remember to like this video, and remember to also subscribe. All right, let's go to our last pair, which is Audcad, Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Okay, so I'll start from the monthly time frame as usual, and here I'll be marking my highest and my lowest. Okay, so you see at least it looks as if it's been consolidating to the downside. So I'll mark this as my lowest level here, and then I'll mark this as my lowest level here. Then also I see some level here. Okay, because you see here and here and here the market broke, is trying to find support here, and also maybe I can mark the recent one that the market reversed at that particular level. So from that already you can see that we are looking for buys from the monthly time frame, because the market has been up here, the market is down here, so I'm expecting the market to go up over there. So let's go to the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, what do I see? On the weekly time frame, you see, yeah, the market is already reached here. Seems as if the market's try to come and find strength, or do a retest to find strength to move to the upside. All right, let's delete that quickly. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame now, it gets quite interesting, because I can draw this trend line here. Don't know if that is correct, because the reason why I'm trying to do that, or I'm doing that, is because I see rejection here and here and here, some fake out here, some also fake out here, and the market is really playing inside here. And then also I'm seeing also something here, also for me, like also head and shoulder, it will easily break. Okay, but we'll see to that. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, or we can draw this level here as a zone. Okay, and draw this level here as a zone because we see some sort of support here, break, we see resistance, and then that. Okay, or what we can do is we can make this way. Yeah, we can make that to look that way. So see, every time the market reaches this zone, it turns back, the market is turning back. So when we're down here, we are looking for buys. When you're up here, we are looking for sells. So this market will easily complete this before it either comes, breaks, finds resistance before it goes up, or it can easily turn back, go break, find support, then continue up. And why is that? Because also here you can see that this is a place that the market really reverses. And why am I saying that? Because you can see why when this market came here, it turned back here, went up, came down again, was rejected and went up, then came, was able to break and retest, find support to the down, came up again, was rejected. And now we see this market has broken. Now it's here, and already we can see something that looks like a bear, like a bullish engulfing. Okay, that's why I'm saying that this market could easily come and break, find support, then move upside, or it can just break, come to this level before it goes. And then remember, this is a monthly support. Remember, this was a monthly support. Yeah, if I take you back, you see that this market on the monthly, this market was rejected here. That was in 1st August 2013. Then also we see 3rd August 2015. Then also we see 1st October 2018 before it was able to break, and now it's here. It's actually here now, trying to push to the upside. So let's go back to the daily time frame. Okay, yeah, so this is a very strong place for market to reverse. Okay, because we see it as a very strong what's it called, monthly support. Okay, and that particular place is a place whereby the market really reverses. All right, so what am I looking for here? I would like to draw this thing here, sort of like a level here. Okay, this market can easily come up to this point, or let me zoom this and see. And then you can see that this level that we've drawn here, if I expand it, you can see that the market broke, found support, went all the way, came back to find support, but was able to break. And this could be this market is trying to find support in up to this level here. So I want to mark the place with the most touches here. As you see here, rejection before it was able to break. Rejection here, rejection here. Okay, good. So you can enter your buys here, right? And then you can target this point, maybe this point here around 70 pips. First take profit, then you can also target this point here, and also you can target at this point here almost 150 pips, or you can wait for it to see if it's going to come back all the way to this level before it goes up, or perhaps it can come and break and then find support here. Then now that's the time you can enter your buys and maybe target this level here, or perhaps it might go up all the way. All right, so let us know on the comment section what you think, because even if you enter your buy here, this market will easily reverse at this particular point, because you see reversal here, reversed here, reversed here, was pushed. So this is a very strong what's it called, resisting trend line. I mean, yes, even though I've drawn this trend line as a zone, you can see that this place really, market really reverses at that particular point. Okay, so even if you're entering your buys, okay, and maybe put your stop loss somewhere below there, okay, you can target maybe 2 times and see, maybe somewhere around there. Okay, I get 2 times, right? Or and go for 3 times, somewhere around there, yeah, which is somewhere around close to this particular level here. Okay, yeah, that's particular level here. So what can make this setup invalid is if this market comes down, hits our stop loss, and come all the way here before it reverses. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We are so grateful for your support, for your subscription, for watching our videos. Keep liking, keep commenting, ask us those questions. Let us know what you'd like us to cover and which pairs you'd like us to go through and everything. And we'll see you on the next video. This is Eagle IFX signing out.